Good day everyone, good day, good day, good day. Welcome to my channel, welcome to, thank you for being here. Thank you for all my subscribers and my news visitors and subscribers. Thank you for watching. Yeah, well, we've sort of got the cyclone coming through at the moment. I'm 2 hours away from where the centre of the cyclone is, so I'm just getting a lot of rain here. But, anyway, I don't think it's done that too much damage in Darwin, so best of wishes to the people there, where there's a few people, losing a few roofs and things like that. But I don't think anybody's been hurt or anything. So anyway, okay, let's get into a read. Straight away, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit guys, what does the collective need to know today? Please keep myself and the collective protected during and after this reading and beyond. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender immediately or dissolved into the ether, deemed ineffective, or however the Holy Spirit deems fit. So thank you, Holy Spirit. So let's pull some cards. Let's pull some word cards. Put a couple in this one. Coffee all over it. Oh, it's standard. Somebody might be dropping their standard, or something standard. Something standard. Oh, interesting. Let's hope that we get something different in our reading today. So, what is the standard? Somebody might have high standards. Somebody's trying to keep up to somebody's standard, or somebody's trying to make a standard. Stabilize. Global positioning satellite. Tracking device. Global positioning satellite. Patent number, you can hashtag a patent number 5905461. You can check that out online. You just have to put patent or hashtag patent and then the number. So the number again, 5905461. Puppies start barking. I'm trying to keep her still, so I've got to keep her tied. Luna. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Got her little weirdo squeaky toy thing, pig thing. Okay, so what else we've got? So we've got this global positioning satellite, whatever that is, a tracking device. So somebody might be being tracked. Somebody's trying to track somebody. Mixed signals. Altering consciousness. Stabilize. Altering consciousness. This is something to do with this satellite. Standard. Stabilize. Factual. Mixed signals is in reverse. Mixed signals in reverse. Lost soul in reverse. Somebody's not lost. Okay, global positioning. Somebody's not lost. Tracking device. Standard tracking device. Altering consciousness. So a standard tracking device. So a tracking device could be like even, like 444 on the clock. Confirmation. Like a tracking device that you have on your phone, where you look for directions. It's a standard tracking device. So it'll be something on the phone, global positioning satellite. So it could be Starlink or something like that. Mixed signals. Mixing the signals is in reverse. It's no mixed signals. It's altering consciousness. So a standard tracking device is altering human consciousness to stabilize human consciousness, to stabilize the humanity. Wow. I don't know, factual. It's factual, it's fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's fuel. Okay, let's anything else here? Oop. That one wants to come out, so I'll put that one out. Factual. Alright, that's chilling. Stabilize. Altering consciousness to stabilize humanity because things are getting, yes, so to stabilize, so that is, that mind control, dumbing down so people don't, to keep people stopped from panicking because of all the crazy things going on. Wow, what's this gonna go? Where's this gonna go? Where is this story gonna go today? Well, it's better than that other story that we keep getting. Well, I can't say better because I don't know if it's a positive or negative story, but we will see. So something is a standard tracking device, so it's something that people use all the time, is altering people's consciousness to stabilize humanity. You know how sometimes they don't give you all information because they don't want people to go into a panic. It's that control because they think that people will just lose the plot, which probably a lot of people will. But why? Why is this a thing? Why does the conscious, and I'm getting collective consciousness, need to be stabilized? So it could be something to do with the collective conscious, our collective. Those that are awakened, they might be trying to track standard. Clarify standard, please, Spirit. Clarify standard. What is this standard? It's a standard. Keeping a standard. Standard. It's 2 of Wands in reverse. And a burden. Looking back at a burden. Somebody doesn't want the burden, so this is like being undesirous for the burden. It's standard to alter consciousness to stop people from panicking from something, but why? Why is this? Okay, the global positioning, the tracking device is for the altering of consciousness. Yeah, but so why is this? Why does the consciousness need to be stabilized? We have a King of Cups. He's in the upright. So perhaps this person is either doing the altering or is stable. 9 of Cups is in reverse. Clarify this King of Cups. Somebody's working. So something's working. So it's working for somebody here. Stabilizing somebody. So a standard tracking device is altering somebody's consciousness to prevent a burden, right? And it's working for this King of Cups. This could be to stop someone from being sad. So it could be some sort of, it's a device, it's a standard tracking device. Is altering consciousness. So it must be sending like a frequency to somebody to stabilize their mood. They might be, with the Nine of Cups in reverse here, they might be like trying to deal with some overindulgences that they, this might be becoming a standard practice to use a standard tracking device to alter consciousness. Clarify the altering of consciousness. I think we might have got it. Yeah, truth. That's the truth, Spirit said, and this is a new perspective on stabilizing people when their emotions may be out of whack. Ace of Wands is in reverse. Stabilize. Somebody's stabilizing their consciousness. Stabilize. They're stable. They've got a new perspective. They have a new perspective. King of Swords. This is some sort of official here. Stable, or somebody's stable in integrity. We have a High Priestess and an Empress in reverse here. These two energies. So we have a stable High Priestess, and then we've got the Empress is in reverse. She is not of high standing. The Empress in reverse. Not literally. Gaining strength. An Emperor is gaining strength. Shh. Oh, just a minute. Sorry. So this King of Swords here could be the same person, but they have maybe come out of their emotions, or this could be somebody who is implementing something here, or it could be an official, it could be police, it could be a lawyer, it could be a doctor, it could be, somebody official, factual. Somebody's holding back. Could be holding back information, could be holding back money. Death is in reverse. Somebody's trying to become stable here. Judgment is in reverse. Four of Pentacles clarifies factual. Tower. Somebody's holding back and they're going through a tower, or they're holding back because they're going through a tower. Ten of Swords. Damn, is that the way it's supposed to be? Yeah, it's in reverse. Yeah, to avoid a meltdown. Strength, gaining strength. So somebody's trying to avoid a Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. An Emperor is showing himself strength. We have strength and an Emperor here. Maybe bringing an offer. They could be family, or somebody from the past. Shh. Oh, sorry. Okay, so somebody wants to make an offer, possibly to a Queen of Pentacles, a star, Swords, a star. Okay, standard. Clarify the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. We have a High Priestess. So this person could be a healer. Two of Wands or somebody could be tracking this high priestess, who could be altering the consciousness of somebody here, somebody out of conflict. With the sun exposed, a conflict. Ten of Wands. A coven or a group of people. They don't want this burden with this group of people. There's no love here. The sun and the love is in reverse. But there is the Six of Wands here, so there is some sort of success, and it could be something to do with somebody changing their mindset. King of Cups has gone within. Hermit is in Hermit. They are no longer desiring something with these Three of Cups. We have a Knight of Cups, and then we've got the Ace of Cups is in reverse trying to show itself. Ace of Cups in reverse trying to show itself. So something that they loved, they may be moving away from or something. But there's a Knight of Cups, so it could be wanting, or somebody's, emotional. Hermit. So this King of Cups has gone into Hermit, away from this Three of Cups, and possibly this High Priestess. Eight of Pentacles. Something is working, or somebody's working. A King of Wands in reverse. There's no illusions. No more illusions. King of Wands. Clarify this King of Wands in reverse. So it's not over for a King of Wands in reverse at work. Somebody that this could be somebody that somebody works with. They're still working with this person. The Five of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. The truth is they want to make an offer to someone. Something is not ended. The Devil energy. But the Five of Swords is in reverse. Somebody that they were working with is not over. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. What is this offer here with the truth? Altering consciousness. So something's going to change somebody's mind about some sort of information they're getting. So they've got some sort of truth, information, and so then they want to make an offer because they've got a new perspective on something. The Hangman on their on their balance, or their Six of Pentacles. They've got a new perspective on their growth of the Ace of Pentacles. They're waiting for something to come in. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Clarify this Six of Pentacles. New perspective on the Six of Pentacles is balance. Altering the stabilising. So that's balance, right? Stabilising the Pentacles. Okay, stabilising the economy is what I just heard. On this global positioning with the satellite tracking device. It's something to do with a standard tracking device, a satellite tracking device, altering consciousness in order to stabilise the economy. It's a burden for something's not over. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in reverse. To stabilise the economy, which is in reverse. Debt. Somebody could be in a lot of debt. This is like a macro story and a micro story, right? So somebody could be in a lot of debt, but they've got a new perspective. They've altered their perspective with some sort of information that they got at work, or how they work with a King of Wands in reverse that's not over, this never-ending work where the King of Wands is not over, but they have this new truth. They might be wanting to make some sort of offer to somebody to balance out their debt, because they've got a new perspective of some sort, because they've gone within and got a new perspective. So what is this hermit? Clarify the hermit here. Yeah, so they're no longer blaming somebody else. Like, they've got a new perspective. It's like they've learned something here, this person. They've made a decision, or they need to make a decision. Something is not over. The deception is, there's no longer any deception, and now they're waiting for their ships to come home. They might be waiting for somebody, to come home. The Emperor is here. Somebody could be waiting for their Emperor to come home, or this is the Emperor waiting for someone to come home from jail. Or just being bound with debt. So they're waiting for their ships to come in, which could balance out their debt. Something is not over. They need to make a decision though. So this person needs to make a decision. Clarify this Three of Cups. This is a family or a coven doing magic. A burden. This is a burden. This group of people doing magic on someone. This person this might be what the enlightenment is. I said enlightenment, I mean there's no sun card here, but and somebody has got a new perspective on balancing out their debt, and somebody might be realising that somebody's doing some sort of magic to cause them burdens in their finances. Clarify the High Priestess here. There's a couple, two of Cups, a partnership. This doesn't look negative to me. Is that... Yep, that's in the upright. So the Six of Wands came out with this Two of Cups. There's a victory here with a Two of Cups. So there is a victory of some sort with some sort of partnership. So it could be this King of Cups with the High Priestess. There is some sort of victory, or somebody's learnt to alchemize something. They're working together. Ace of Cups is in reverse. And decision. Okay, clarify the King of Swords. Got the Lovers. The Lovers, this looks like a third party situation. Clarify the Lovers. King of Swords and a King of Cups. Well, we've got the King of Wands here in reverse as well. And the High Priestess. So it looks like we've got one feminine energy here and three masculine. Ace of Cups is in reverse. So the Lovers is in reverse. There's no love in a situation. And then there's the King of Pentacles is in reverse. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is a King of Pentacles in reverse that is in debt. This could be the King of Cups. Who's gone within. It's like they've got a new perspective on something. They've stopped blaming someone else. or other people, something like that. It's not overworking with the King of Wands. I'll come back to that. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's being frugal. They haven't moved on to calmer waters, or they can't. Something. Six of Swords. Queen of Wands is in reverse. So somebody's holding back from a Queen of Wands in reverse. They could be holding their money back from someone. There's a missed opportunity, and there's messages about this. So there's some information coming in about some sort of missed opportunity for a Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is getting the message that they're not getting what they wanted. Somebody's holding back their money. Somebody's not getting paid or something. They're getting the message that they're not moving to calmer waters because they're not getting paid. Shh, no. Okay, I'll just a minute. Okay. All right. So Queen of Wands is going through the Tower. Clarify the Tower. So this could be the High Priestess, perhaps. Although the High Priestess here is in the upright. Got Strength. Judgment. I'm not sure if that was supposed to come out in reverse. Yeah. So Strength. I'm not taking all them. Let me try that again. Judgment. Queen of Swords. We've got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords. Something's over, some sort of deception. So some sort of deception is ended. Somebody made poor judgment. Oh, excuse me. Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody's plan did not work with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody had a plan. Temperance. Yeah, it was ended. There could be Sagittarius here with the Queen of Wands. Fool. The illusions exposed. The conflict. A message about a family conflict here. There's news about a family conflict. Has the illusions have been lifted, and somebody's getting a new beginning. Can't you reach it? Hang on a minute. You can't get it. Is that the problem? Sorry, I've got to keep giving her some toys to play with. Okay, temperance. Clarify the temperance. Temperance angel. Strength in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. This was kind of weak. Impulsive action, like there was a weak. It's ended. It's sort of like there was a weak. Somebody could be like weak-minded, you know, like there was a weak, like a poor judgment, a weak judgment of some sort. Someone could be going to jail. They've got to get defence. Somebody might need a defence lawyer because they overindulged in something. Now they're left out in the cold. They overindulged in something, they're left out in the cold, and they're in regret. Alright. Stabilise. The situation is stabilising though. Altering of consciousness. Somebody's changing their tune. Okay. See if we can get some clarifications. Alright. Somebody is not desiring. So clarify this High Priestess with the Two of Cups and the victory. So this is a victory for this High Priestess, whatever this story is, that somebody's not getting, this group is not getting the Ace of Pentacles. Because, so yeah, there's quite a few people on this table. So we'll try and differentiate. So that obviously the High Priestess is standing on their own, and this group that was working together is not, or somebody not getting paid. A group not getting paid. What about this Two of Cups? Clarify this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups is a wounded warrior. Two of Cups. Wounded group. Hang on. Sorry about the interruptions, but it's just, it is what it is. She got her little pig toy thing all tangled up in her blanket. Okay. Six of Wands. Someone's broken hearted because somebody's got a victory. Oh, yeah. King of Swords is broken hearted because somebody has a victory. Okay. So a King of Swords is heartbroken. They're the wounded warrior because a High Priestess got a victory in a partnership and they're not burdened. Oh my God. Goodness me. Many interruptions, so hopefully she'll be a bit quieter now. I've had to put her up the back in a cage. I don't like putting her up there, but you know. Okay. So we've got a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to bring an offer. To a situation. What is this? But tell us about this Three of Cups. That are burdened. They're not coming standard. Or somebody's like, can't move, they're immobile. Immobile, because this is something to do with the tracking device, right? To keep people, this is, yeah, stationary. That's whatever that tracking device. Altering the consciousness to burden people with, you know, not being able to move, no transport. Magician, clarify the magician. Not getting money. Because that's what I was saying the other day. We've got a love spell? What is this? Magician and love. For their own good. That's what I heard. Queen of Swords in reverse. For their own good. This is, somebody could be doing spell work, like or making a love offer, like, you know, like making, yeah, like for your own good, you know, making out it's because they care, they're burdening people with a standard, I heard ideology, like ideology. With a standard. But what is this Knight of Pentacles doing? Like, what? Who's this? Ten of Swords. So somebody's making an offer to Ten of Swords somebody. Like I said, somebody was making out like something was for their own good, but it's actually going to burden somebody because they're not going to be able to move. They can't stop. You know, like the vehicle is in reverse. And what was I saying? Like, I've seen something the other day about how, like in Australia here, how they're stopping elderly people being able to get their licenses, or making it more and more difficult for them, and a lot of the traffic laws making it harder and causing more burdens for the public, right? And elderly people and that have to do a test like every year. I can't remember what the age was, 75 or something, to renew their license. There was all these other types of laws that were just making the standard more difficult for people to be able to move around, you know? I don't know how this is coming into it, but it is. It's altering the consciousness, stabilising the situation, because I think people are getting a bit peeved off with this. But with this High Priestess here, not getting... So there's an alleviation of some sort of burden with somebody, this group, not getting money or not getting an offer. There's a partnership made, a victory, a victory in partnership for a High Priestess, right? To alleviate that, possibly that individual's burdens from this group, is not getting an offer or not getting money. And so in this group must be this King of Swords, right? Who is heartbroken and wounded because somebody else is getting an offer and they've been backstabbed. Ten of Swords. So a King of Swords is heartbroken about somebody else getting an offer. So clarify this King of Cups, please, with the Hermit. So something is not over with the King of Cups. In Hermit, this person could be healing. You're going within, and a Five of Swords in reverse. So the deception is, yeah, they're no longer desiring to deceive. There's a deception that is not ethical. Something here not ethical. Somebody might be investigating something. Somebody's looking into something. They haven't stopped, and they may have found that a deception, this is a deception and it's unethical. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, but it's working, says the King of Wands in reverse. Work. Clarify. A Queen of Wands. Somebody could be working with a Queen of Wands. Or a Queen of Wands is working with the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands in reverse? A Queen of Cups in reverse. Holding back from a Queen of Cups. A Mother in reverse. Somebody's holding back. A Queen of Wands working with the King of Wands in reverse. Who's been working to hold back from a Queen of Cups in reverse. Something's not over. So there's still, so somebody's still working, well, this Queen of Cups is still working with the King of Wands in reverse to hold back work or money, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles over here, from a Queen of Cups in reverse, a mother figure. Somebody might be having their money held back. This King of Wands could be holding money back from somebody's work. A Queen of Wands. A King of Wands could be holding back or work from a Queen of Wands. Or this is a couple holding back from, I'm not sure how they work together there. What is this altering consciousness and the truth? At a King of Wands. Oh, so the truth has actually put this King of Wands into the upright. So he's in there, if this is the same person. So some sort of truth has put the King of Wands in reverse into the upright, and now they want to make an offer to someone, altering the consciousness, right? So somebody's had their perspective changed by holding back from a Queen of Cups in reverse, whom they were working with, or they could have been working with them, or they were working with the Queen of Wands. Or the Queen of Wands could be this mother figure in reverse. Oh yeah, because we've got the Queen of Wands over here in reverse. I hope I'm making some sort of sense to somebody. Knight of Pentacles, so there's a solid, what is this? That feels like it was stuck. So we've got an Empress here. Somebody wants to make an offer. A King of Wands wants to make an offer. I think it's a King of Wands to a Empress. Page of Swords, but the Knight of Swords is in reverse. It could be to because they got some sort of knowledge, or they want to make a solid offer. I don't know what this Knight of... What's the Knight of Swords then with the Page of Swords? Hang on, that's too much. The Knight of Swords, please, in reverse. Why is this Knight of Swords in reverse? Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? Messages. Someone's not getting a message. They're not getting the information. They want to make an offer, but somebody's not getting the information. King of Cups in reverse. perspective. Well, this person might want to make an offer because the new perspective or the knowledge that they got is that they got some sort of information that this Empress hasn't got somebody else coming in. New perspective. They want to balance something out. What is this new perspective? The devil is in reverse. So they've changed their tune. Somebody's been enlightened some way, and they're more balanced, so they're stabilized. This is like stabilizing the mind, right? They have regret now that they've stabilized, and they have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and they're in debt, so they're bound to some debt here. So somebody here is bound to some sort of debt, but they're out of whatever the devil energy was, because they have altered their consciousness. So they've elevated, basically. So this is good news for someone, that somebody has elevated their mind, their perspective. Okay, and they're stabilised, and it looks like they might have some sort of integrity. A King of Cups in reverse. So is that supposed to come out in reverse? No, it's in the upright. So a King of Cups is now in the upright, and he is stable, and he is here with integrity. What about the Lovers here? The Lovers, stabilised, King of Cups. Lovers, family, you know, the Lovers, clarify the Lovers, but we've got no love here with this Lovers, juggling the Lovers. Somebody may have juggled, trying to balance out their emotions, stabilising their love, their emotions, for themselves even. Ace of Cups. There's a third party is in reverse, so there's no group here. So we had this group over here with the Three of Cups in the upright, and over here the Three of Cups is in reverse. And over here we had the King of Wands in reverse, and now he is in the upright and wants to make an offer to an Empress. But somebody might be burdened that they don't have any transport. Could be what this is. And they're being tracked, monitored. Somebody might be being monitored. Somebody might be being monitored to ensure that they're stable. Somebody's just stabilising their emotions. Huh. Yeah. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. So they may want to manifest love here. We've got a Tower, somebody holding back, and somebody's in a Tower. So there's the Tower again, and the Tower. Not moving on, so this is someone else here. The Six of Swords. Somebody's weak. Six of Swords. Queen of Wands is in reverse, is weak. This could be a Leo, a strong Leo here. Energy. Queen of Wands, strength, not moving to calmer waters. They're holding back. They're fruit, like money or something, and they go through a Tower, and they're going through conflict. They have conflict here. So, this Queen of Wands. Over here, she was in the upright. When somebody was, oh, interesting. So when somebody was working with this Queen of Wands, the King of Wands was in the reverse. And they were working with this Queen of Wands. So that kept this Queen of Wands in the upright, you know, like, or seen as something wasn't over. But now this person is holding back, because this person is coming across like, working with this person, someone's holding back work. They're not working. It's not working. Queen of Cups in reverse. So this could be in a relationship that is no longer working, and this King of Wands is holding back from this Queen of Cups. Could be a mother figure, but it's the Queen of Wands. It's not over, but somebody's holding back work. There was a deception that somebody was undesirous. Somebody's gone within. This is like a third person, like another person. Yeah, somebody's in debt. Yeah, I think it says King of Cups. Clarify the Tower with the Judgment, please, in reverse. The Tower and Judgment. Somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Somebody's destiny, or somebody. Queen of Swords, clarify. Somebody is trying to cause somebody is defensive. Somebody's holding up their guard. On guard. Somebody's defending their Wheel of Fortune. But there's a deception, something's over. The Seven of Swords to the Four of Swords. If somebody lied, there's a deception that something was over. There was a deception that something was over with somebody. And now they're in debt. Ten of Swords are tempered. They've tempered the Ten of Swords. Or this is what they were lying about. And now they're getting calmer. Who is this? The Ten of Swords in reverse with the Temperance? Player. Knight of Wands. They're weak with the Knight of Wands. Weak, weakened with the Strength in reverse and the Knight of Wands. There's no missed opportunity. Four of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Four of Cups in reverse. There's no missed opportunity, no love. Love is in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not stable. So they're not stable. Somebody was lying about being stable. They were stabilising themselves. They lied about it. Now they're going through karma. They lied about their stability. Now they're all in their head. They could be, yeah. There's no third party. But they're in conflict with the Queen of Wands. But it's because they lied about, could be a Queen of Swords. Defensive. Guard up. Illusions of the Ace of Wands in reverse. Just illusions of celibacy. I don't know. Weak. But we do have a weak player who is unstable. Queen of Swords is healing. Yeah. But somebody lied about somebody's healing. Okay. Somebody lied about somebody's healing. Somebody was saying that somebody was unstable. Ugh, I don't know. There seems to be that many people here. I don't know who this King of Swords over here is. It must be this King of Swords. Heartbroken, wounded, making an offer. They want to make an offer to Ten of Swords, someone. I don't know. What about the Empress? Who's the Empress? Out in the cold. The Empress was left out in the cold because somebody was still messing around with someone else. They lied about what's the message here, the Eight of Wands. That somebody is in debt or they're broke. Somebody could have said that the collective is in debt and broke, left out in the cold, nothing coming in, they need an offer. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, regret. Juggling. We're trying to balance something out here. Somebody's got no love for this third party. I'm confused on who's who. I really am. I've just got completely lost in this reading. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any idea. It's it's so confusing, right? So maybe I should just take another step back and try try again. I don't. Alright. Let's try these. Give us something on this High Priestess, please, with the Two of Cups and the Victory. Okay, so the victory is this group again. So here before we've got the Three of Pentacles again in reverse, and they're not got anything coming in with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So a group here, or the house, organisation, has got nothing coming in. An organisation, and that's a victory though. How is that a victory that this group doesn't have anything coming in? Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Third party. Ooh, wow. Third party in jail. A third party's in jail. Or they're going to jail. There's the victory for this High Priestess. A Queen of Swords. We've got a King of Swords here. I feel this Queen of Swords is the High Priestess. Clarify this King of Swords down here then. Wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is heartbroken. They're the wounded warrior. They want to make an offer. But what is the Ten of Swords? A thief. So somebody's wish fulfillment, somebody wants to make an offer because they're a thief. What's the offer though? The Knight of Pentacles? The desiring. So the Knight of Pentacles, and there's the Knight of Pentacles giving an offer there as well. Wish fulfillment, heartbroken, wanting to make an offer to steal. That's like giving with one hand and taking with the other, right? That's what's going on, I think. Clarify the Chariot. A lie about travel in reverse, or the change. So I'm not saying somebody is lying about some sort of change. They lied about some sort of change with this third party, Three of Cups. Holding back. They lied about holding back. And then we've got the Love, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. They lied about holding back from a magician, their love from a magician. They lied to a third party about holding back their love from a magician, and now they're heartbroken. Someone's heartbroken because somebody lied about holding back their love from a magician. So this could be the third party that's heartbroken. Clarify this King of Cups. No longer juggling. They're getting balanced. They're no longer juggling. They don't want to juggle. Okay, so this person was juggling two people, it looks like. Something was not over. They're gone within. They're not blaming somebody on this deceit now. Clarify the Five of Swords. Oh. Five of Swords. I want to, but it's in reverse. The Five of Swords is in reverse. He wants to, so somebody here wants to reverse. They're gone in within. Something is not over. They want to reverse the deception of what they wanted here. So what did they want? What did they want? Six of Cups. Hang on, let me do that again. There's too many. Six of Cups coming out then in the upright. So somebody wants to make a family with someone. They want to, they don't want to deceive anymore. They're not, they're gone in within. They want a family. With someone, the High Priestess, because that's who. And the third party's going to jail. A crazy stalker. This person could be a crazy stalker. Because did I say the situation is becoming stabilised? The Queen of Wands, clarify. Working with the Queen of Wands, holding back the work. Eight of Pentacles. Try that again. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So this is somebody working. King of Wands in reverse. They want to work with the Queen of Wands. A Knight of Cups. King of Wands in reverse is coming out with an offer or an apology. Holding back from a Queen of Cups. In reverse, holding back their desire. This person was holding back their desire for somebody, working with somebody. Work. Eight of Pentacles. It's not over. Somebody's in kind of lustful energy. King of Cups. Or they're over emotional. They want to move to calmer waters and work with somebody. They're High Priestess, right? Empress here. So somebody is in their emotions. They're trying to rein their emotions in because they want to work. They want to move to calmer waters and work with the Empress. Could be this Queen of Wands. Yeah, independent person that they left out in the cold. And now they want to make an offer. Or they're desirous. For somebody's pentacles. I'm not sure whether they're Who's offering the Ace of Pentacles? But the third party is not getting the offer. That's what it's saying. So whoever the High Priestess is, or Empress, or Queen of Wands, is getting an offer. Because somebody stabilised themselves, I feel. King of Wands, a decision. Has made a decision to tell the truth about why they left somebody out in the cold. They didn't defend somebody, they left them out in the cold, so they want to tell the truth. Eight of Wands, why they didn't come and defend somebody's love. And it's because of money or their family. It's over. Something over with their family. Or money, finances, because we're talking about balance and finances. The Devil is in reverse. The King of Cups. The Devil in reverse, clarify. The new perspective and the regret. Working with something. Or they regret doing work on somebody. For money. Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. They regret a partnership with whoever this is that's in jail. The third party that's gone to jail. The third party that is not getting an offer. This person regrets working with this person. Could be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they worked with a the opposition by the look of it. So they want to now I don't know, do something. King of Cups, the Lovers, hold back from this person. To stabilise the situation. Three of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups. Right, that's too much. Let me put them back and I'll do that again. The Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. A Knight of Wands. Oh, and the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. They want to hold back from this third party now. They want to hold back their passion. And stabilise themselves from this Queen of Cups in reverse. The Tower, the Four of Pentacles holding back, yeah. From because they're all out of balance with their finances. So they must have been, this must have been a gold digger. Yeah, a bad investment was this Queen of Wands. They were weak. They're now going through a tower, this Queen of Wands, and they're in conflict because they're now in debt. They're out of balance in the finances. They regret working with this person. It was a bad investment. And now they're going through karma, judgment, and the Queen of Swords is on guard. Wounded warrior, karma. Ten of Swords is in reverse, so. Yeah, because the deception has ended. The lie, now somebody's healing from the lies and deception, and now they want to give to someone. Because this whole scenario is over, pretty much. But now they want to actually give a solid offer. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Holding back. So now they want to give. Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Tempered, Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups. They want a family. This is family. Somebody's single and self-sufficient. Weakness. Not performance weakness. So somebody's not getting a victory. So yeah, a magician is not getting a victory here. Because they were weak. Lovers, no missed opportunity. Lovers in reverse. And unstable. They're weak and unstable. King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. A King of Wands feels like they're left out in the cold. In their lustful energy. Lustful energy. Okay. King of Wands. King of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. King of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Feeling left out in the cold. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you all have a good afternoon. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.